What's going on? Happy motivational apples and oranges Mondays up in here. That's what y'all should be having in y'all life and everything. Got the Florida style oranges with the granny apples. You know what I'm saying? The granny apples my favorite. Y'all probably like red apples. Saying nothing better than the grannies. Up in here. Hope everybody enjoying this weather today. Got a high of 58 in Detroit. Springtime. It's almost here. Hopefully it stay in the spring weather, even though you got another whole more week of winter. Time for a change. Brother been overdue. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have this vitamin C in my life. Even though I want to go try out this this new Impossible Whopper melt that Burger King got. Hopefully they ain't out when I get there. Know how they be. We're out of this. So I'm gonna keep hope alive, like Jesse Jackson said. As if you know what I'm saying. Hold that thought for a second. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Hope I don't go back to slinging yayo. Hope I don't have to go back to slinging yayo.
Up in here. Gotta fix me lighting up in here. Get on there. Get in there. Yeah. Okay. So hopefully everybody enjoyed the weekend, all that kind of good stuff. I had a good weekend. You know what I'm saying? It was positive. That's where it should always be. For every day in your life from now on, from this point, should be a positive day. You know what I'm saying? Make something positive out of it. Do something different. And don't change. Don't become a negative person. Motivate yourself to go to the next level like Dan Gilbert did. He started his journey off in the 80s, and basically wasn't worth much at all. Now he's worth $26 billion. When I used to work for him back from 2017 to 2019, he was only worth $5 billion. And you see what happened a few years later. I knew it was gonna happen like that. That's how it is when you get to that level. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I eat more fruit and vegetables every day. Leave that damn mad-ass cow alone, eating all that damn beef and pork and everything. I ain't messed with beef and pork since they selected Obama back in '08. I ain't missed the beat either. I don't miss that stuff. And then I I had stopped eating lamb chops for a while. I thought lamb chop was a beef. Everybody said, no, lamb is much different. It's not considered a beef and everything. So I jumped back on the lamb chops. But I ain't jumping back on no pork chops. It's all about jive turkey chops. That's what it's all about. Thanks to all the supporters out there that support me and everything. Everybody that support me, hopefully y'all make some millions this year. You know what I'm saying? Even some of my haters, because some haters you might give good advice and they might become positive pretty soon. So you can't be mad at all your haters, because you need haters. The more haters you get in your fan club, the more successful you become. I found that out over 21 years ago. I used to be like, man, why are they hating in Detroit so much? Because, you know, we live in that city where we get the most hate. More than New Yorkers and more than Californians. You know what I'm saying? And it's hate here for real. You know? Jealousy like hell. But other than that, make sure y'all make things flip-flop this year. And stop getting on people's sites asking them dumbass questions, asking people in 2022, have they ever heard of Bitcoin? Everybody heard of Bitcoin in damn near 2022. So don't ask that question. What you do is just, you say it a different way. Find out the best logic to say things. Stop trying to go off that weak-ass script. You notice that shit ain't been working for you. So change it up. Stop asking people, do they want to turn 500 into 5,000? Start wording things a different way. Look at some better strategies. Learn how to approach people. Stay out of people's DMs all day with all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because you fucking with people over and over again. Don't you think there's other 500 people that went before you with the same damn line? You got to be different and unique. I gotta cut this heat down. Because it's warming up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? When it warm up outside, you cut the heat down in the crib. Up in here. You know what I'm saying? So basically, as I say, change up what you're doing and everything. Make sure your eating habits is just as good as your good habits. You live a long time. Live a long, healthier life. If that don't make sense, you tell me it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all people out there are being so negative and you're saying things like, you don't believe in God, you don't believe God created the world, all that kind of stuff and everything. He put us here to eat the fruit and vegetables for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Because it's healthier. It gives you more energy. You know? So basically, the people that don't believe in God, I want y'all to think about something. How the hell was y'all created? Somebody had to create you. Of course, your mom and dad did. But who created the people before them, before they even got to your great ancestors, and before your great parents and your mom and dad came along? Who you think created all of them? Who you think created the first two people on earth? You know what I'm saying? So they can just keep this going on and on. I have never ever heard one negative bastard give us an answer on that, but I want to hear it though. I want to hear an atheist say, this is who created the world. I want to hear that shit. Tell me. Give us an answer. Because y'all say God ain't created the world. I want to know who. You feel me? So stay motivated, but don't do no crazy shit this week. Don't do nothing that the ordinary people wouldn't do. Stop listening to what some of your coworkers are telling you to do, because they give you some bold advice all the time. Start listening to CEOs if you want to become a CEO. Make that change. Because if you listen to 5 broke people, you might become number 6. But if you listen to 5 wealthy people, you might make that decision and make that change. You know what I'm saying? Get away from your 9 to 5, start your own journey. I ain't telling you to quit your job, but hey, sometimes you gotta do what you got to do. Sometimes you're gonna end up getting fired. Anything gonna happen, you know? You know, all these jobs say we downsizing, but they've been making it easier for you to get jobs nowadays. Since this damn pandemic started. You can actually make it happen. Need the vitamin C in my life every day. They say apple a day keep the doctor away. So basically, when God created the first 2 people, you know they had to be teenagers at least. Couldn't be no newborns. Newborns couldn't feed themselves. Didn't know what to do. So when the teenagers came along, teenagers had to eat leaves and all other kind of stuff and grass and whatever they see, they can make a meal off of. They had to learn how to create a fire, so I'm sure God had walked them through the things, what to do, so they could teach everybody else what to do. Like in the Bible, they say the names was Adam and Eve. We don't know how true that was, if that was their names, but we know that it was at least between the ages of like maybe 13 at the youngest and probably 19 as the oldest, you know? Way before birthdays and times was created, you know? Everything else just had to come along. You had to be creative. And y'all try to figure out how they built those pyramids. I had dreams about how it was built. When God said, let there be light, let there be earth, let there be gravity, let there be water, let there be fire, all that kind of stuff, when it came along, and when the asteroid rocks was actually coming along and the earth was conforming, those came along as them pyramids was forming, and you had to vision this stuff. And when I filmed this cartoon on doing it, y'all gonna see where I'm coming from. A lot of people ain't gonna understand until I put this cartoon out. I ain't gonna even give y'all the name yet. Everything I do, I can back it up. I don't make up shit. I make it happen. So, anybody wanna get on my show one day and tell me who created us and it wasn't God, you're welcome to get on here anytime. You can even say it in the comments. If you want to remain anonymous, you let me know. If you want to even email me and you want me to read the email of what you're saying, you can email me at blackgemini79@gmail.com. Once again, that's blackgemini79@gmail.com. And everybody should know how to spell Gemini. Especially if you are a Gemini, because we don't die, we multiply. You know? And if you've been with a Gemini, so you should know. So, go ahead, make it happen. Keep doing what you got to do. Do something positive. Avoid the negative people. And make that change. Set an example and be the person you need to be in this world. Because I'm all for people who are making changes out here. And if you need my help with something, anybody need help with, winning money on roulette, craps, that's my skills. I'll show you the ropes, So make that happen and everything. Get with me. Peace out in the Middle East when I hear Greece.